White just played. Rook takes h6. Pause the video and try to find black's next move. Rook d1 check. King h2. Rook takes h1 check. King takes h1. King takes h6. King h2. On d3. King h3. On d2. King g4. On promotes to queen at d1. On f5 black is dominating the board. Let's go to the next game. Black made a move. King h5. Pause the video and try to find white's next move. Rook takes e5 check. King takes h4. Rook takes b5. On takes b5. King d4. King g5. King c5. King f4. King takes b5. King e4. King b6. King d4. King takes b7. King c5. Black's loss is confirmed. Let's go to the next game. White played. King c5. Pause the video and try to find black's next move. Rook takes e5 check. Rook takes e5 check. King takes e5. On a4. King e4. Black is setting up to play. King d3. On b5. King c3 and gain a significant edge. King c4 played by white. On b6. On a5. King e5. Black wants to play. Pawn takes a5 and seize the initiative. On b5 move preferred by white. On takes b5 check. King takes b5. On takes a5. King takes a5. Black has a strong upper hand. Let's go to the next game. White made a move. On d5. Pause the video and try to find black's next move. Rook b4 check. King e3. Rook a4. Rook b8 check. King c5. Rook b1. On a2. Black considers playing. On promotes to queen at ax b1. On h4. Queen g1 check. King d3. Rook a2. King e4. Queen d4 mate and dominate the board. Rook a1 move preferred by white. King takes d5. On f4. Rook a3 check. King d2. Rook takes h3. King c2. Black has a strong upper hand. Let's go to the next game. Black just played. Rook f5. Pause the video to analyze white's next move. Rook 8 h6 check. King f7. Rook takes f5 check. King g8. Rook d5. On a6. King c2. White is looking to play. King d3. On a5. King e3. On a4. King f4 and take decisive advantage. King f7 played by black. Rook d7 check. King g8. Rook takes g7 check. King takes g7. Rook h4. King f7. Rook takes g4. On a5 white is clearly ahead. Let's go to the next game. Black played. Rook takes a4. Pause the video to find out white's response. Rook takes a4 check. King takes a4. King d6. On g5. King e7. On e5. King takes f7. On e4. King e6. White's idea is to play. King e5. King b5. King takes e4 and put immense pressure on the opponent. On g4 move preferred by black. King f5. King b5. King takes e4. King c5. King f5. King d4. King takes g4. King e4. White has a decisive advantage. Let's go to the next game. White made a move. On h6. Pause the video to find out black's response. White considers playing. On h7. Rook h1 check. King d2. Rook h2 check. King e3. King b3. Rook b8 check, and secure a stronghold in the game. King b3 was chosen by black. Rook d8. King takes c3. Rook takes d5. Rook h1 check. Rook d1. White is preparing to play. Rook takes h1 and take decisive advantage. Rook takes h6 played by black. Rook f1. King b3. King d2. On c3 check. King d3. Rook d6 check. King e4. On c2. Rook c1. King b2. Rook takes c2 check. King takes c2. King e5. Black is in a commanding position. Let's go to the next game. White made a move. Rook f2. Pause the video to figure out black's next move. Rook c3 check. King d2. Rook takes b3. Rook f6. On a4. King c2. Rook c3 check. King b1. On b3. Black considers playing. On a3. Rook f1. Rook d3. Rook h1. Rook takes d4 and dominate the board. Rook a6 was chosen by white. Rook c4. Rook a7 check. King e6. Rook a6 check. King f5. Rook f6 check. King g5. Rook f1. Rook takes d4. King b2. Black has a strong upper hand. Let's go to the next game. Black made a move. Rook e7. Pause the video and try to find white's next move. King f3. Rook d7. King takes f4. Rook d2. On f3. White considers playing. King takes f5 and establish a winning position. Rook d3 was chosen by black. Rook c1. Rook b3. Rook g1 check. King f7. Rook g5. White might go for rook takes f5 check and establish a winning position. King e6 was chosen by black. Rook h5. White considers playing. Rook h6 check. King f7. Rook takes h7 check and dominate the board. King e7 was chosen by black. Rook takes h7 check. King e6. Rook takes a7. Rook takes b2. Rook h7. Rook b3. Rook h6 check. King e7. On a4. White is preparing to play. Rook c6. King e8. King takes f5. Rook takes f3 check. King e6 and increase their advantage significantly. King d7 move preferred by black. Rook f6. King e7. Rook takes f5. Rook b4 check. Black is outplayed. Let's go to the next game. Black just played. Rook e4. Pause the video to figure out white's next move. Black considers playing. Rook takes e2 and secure a stronghold in the game. Rook takes e4 move preferred by white. On takes e4. King f4. White is preparing to play. King takes e4 and take decisive advantage. On e3 move preferred by black. Black wants to play. On e2. King e5. On promotes to queen at e1 check and increase their advantage significantly. King takes e3 move preferred by white. On f5. King f4. White's idea is to play. Pawn takes f5 check and dominate the board. On takes g4 was chosen by black. King takes g4. On the 5. King h4. White might go for King g4. On h5 check. King h4. King h6. On d5, and put immense pressure on the opponent. King f5 move preferred by black. King h5. King e4. King takes h6. King d5. King g7. King e4. King f7. White is looking to play. King e6. King d3. On d5. King c2. On d6. King c1. On d7. King d2. On promotes to queen at d8 check, and put immense pressure on the opponent. King d3 was chosen by black. On d5. White is planning to play. King e6. King e4. On d6. King e3. On d7. King d2. On promotes to queen at d8 check, and dominate the board. King c2 was chosen by black. On d6. King d2. On d7. King d1. On promotes to queen at d8 check. King c1. White is dominating the board. Let's go to the next game.